Hey everyone, Isaac and Angie Tolpin here. Over 25 years ago, I married a determined missionary girl. She was 20 and in college, and I was 23-year-old building a business. Little did we know, we were on a journey to raise 9 kids.
I didn't know the first thing about being a wife or homemaker, and just a few months after getting married, we got pregnant with our first baby. I felt so unprepared for motherhood, so I sought out mentors and began reading every Christian book I could find on the topic.
And I'd never really been around kids, and my vision for family stopped at having 2. I wasn't raised in a Christian home, and I was a new believer just a year before getting married, so I wasn't prepared for parenting either.
True.
But something happened in our first few years of marriage that changed our view towards parenting. We had to remove the cultural lies about kids and replace them with a biblical view. There was a shift in understanding that children are a gift and blessing from God.
Psalm 127:3 says, "Behold, children are a heritage from the Lord, the fruit of the womb a reward."
However, we had witnessed most Christian families struggling. Instead of acting as a blessing, many children became challenges to their parents, opting out for a wayward lifestyle, leaving the church, and some even denounced their faith in God. But the scripture says in Proverbs 22:6, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and even when he's old, he will not depart from it." The problem is that many parents don't know what to train up a child actually looks like, especially in today's unprecedented times.
We've been on a journey, an intentional parenting journey, for over 24 years and have discovered not only the biblical truth, but have learned from the experience of implementing it in an increasingly fallen world. Today, we're experiencing God's plan for parenting and the fruit of that obedience. In fact, we're in every parenting season at the same time with littles, middles, teenagers, young adults, and 2 launched with growing families of their own. Yes, we're grandparents too, and we want the same for you guys. We want you to experience obedient, joyful, confident, socially strong, godly children. We want to see other families thrive also, and we want couples to have the family God intended for them.
So Angie and I sat down and designed a self-paced online program for busy parents called the Courageous Parenting Program. It's a step-by-step, biblically grounded curriculum with practical answers intentional Christian parents need for today to help you to raise confident Christian kids during unprecedented times.
So let me tell you how it works. This is a self-paced program that's mobile friendly, and you will always have access to your private dashboard with your resources. There are 6 pre-recorded sessions with Isaac and I that are about an hour each, and the great news is that each session is broken into 8 to 10 minute parts with chapter breaks, making it easy for you to use as an ongoing resource for the specific areas you need help in.
Such as the biblical truth on practical topics like reaching your child's heart, obedience, character, purity, and discipleship. You also get the biblical parenting blueprint that you can download with all the key points, scripture references, date night discussion questions that will grow and strengthen your parenting, and the 10 steps to biblical discipline handout.
You'll also get to take advantage of a monthly live with Q&A with us in the private group in the Be Courageous app. The app is free for 2 months when you invest in the program, and all replays are also available. There are also 3 live replays included in your program.
Angie and I see it all the time. Despite the investments parents make in their kids, the culture is winning them over. The stats are clear. 70 to 80% of children raised in Christian homes are leaving the church by age 18. It doesn't have to be this way. Finally, there's practical mentoring delivered in an efficient way for you to get the help you need.
The most critical time of a child's life is newborn to age 12. You must win their hearts in this season, or it's even tougher in the next. But it's never too late, and this program is critical if you have teenagers too. If you've got toddlers and young children, we talk about everything from discipline and obedience to leading your little ones to the Lord, and practical topics like expectations, boundaries, and family dynamics. If you've got preteens and teenagers, just some of the things we talk about are discipleship, development of godly character, purity, technology, and how to have those hard conversations that are required in today's unprecedented times. All of these topics are relevant to all ages.
And everything we will teach about is motivated by 2 goals. The first, that children know God and be transformed by His Spirit. And secondly, that parents' hearts would be turned towards their children and kids would love, honor, and respect their parents. Imagine being excited for the teenage years. You can be and you should be. And we want to help you to cultivate the relationship with your child that is needed in order for you to truly experience that children are a blessing.
So if you're ready to love being around your kids and know you're doing everything you can to raise them to be positive Christian influence in the world,
and if you're ready to grow and understand the biblical truths that help you overcome the culture's influences in your parenting,
if you're ready to create a God-honoring atmosphere in your home and influence a multi-generational legacy of faith by raising obedient, godly children, then make the investment that has helped shift thousands of other legacies.
Your legacy is worth it. Don't wait for the right time, as it never comes. Get the answers you need today, and remember, you will always have access.